Okay, Decathlon bottle. Let's analyze it. So, what do you see here? It's a straight, clean bottle. Very minimal design. Has a nozzle at the top that protrudes, showing where the head is, where the opening is. Very clean design. Loved it. Let's start with the structure. Structurally, you could see that it's a flat surface compared to other normal bottles, as in that we get on the stores, which has ridges on it, which should improve the grip, is what they assume. But this is a good clean design because it has a clean surface on it, and that ridges is compromised into a single shaft, which kind of makes it easier to hold on to, because if the bottle is this wide, it's not comfortable to hold on to. But without a handle, this would make it easier and more grippable. Another thing, all of the bottles will have this kind of a dent inside, which would improve the center of gravity, making it easier to balance itself on it, which also brings to the overall length of the bottle, which is almost as big as my arm, which when compared to an Apple pencil would look somewhat like this. Okay. Overall, so far so good. It's a matte texture on the lid and a smooth glossy texture on the side, which is easy for wear and tear. As you can see, I've been using this for a while, and you can see the logo has been embossed, dented inside to the bottle. Next, when you look at the body, it has very straight, clean lines, as I said before. Let's hop on to the overall structure and the mechanism, which is what Decathlon is very famous for, because they only produce a minimum number of objects or varieties of objects, and those objects will have a definite color and a selection. Maybe a bottle like this has only 2 or 3 maximum color preferences, which would make it easier for them to concentrate on the core design and making the object as perfect as possible. It's a very good mechanism. Has a lock, screw lock, which as you can see is like a 180-degree screw, where you can see that the whole thing rotates 180 degrees and it kind of clicks on it. You can hear the click, which makes it easier for us to not over tighten the block, and also creates an assurance or a sense of satisfaction, so that the bottle is felt as rigid as it is, and which is a good addition. I would certainly rate a good score based on that. And when you wanna look at the next area, which is the lid, which is kind of a con for me, being a little too tight, which is a negative, as I've used this multiple times, and this tightness kind of splatters the water outside, which creates this sort of very you can see it's not like as tight as you would be difficult for you to open it, which they have made it easier for the clicking mechanism here. But this is kind of, I think it's because of the depth of this hole inside, which creates a very huge suction effect, which kind of pulls the water and splatters it on the sides. As you can see that the water has been splattered on the sides. And this also has a very very good or very satisfying click on the side, which makes it as I said, it's a very satisfying click. And the return mechanism where it closes is quite impressive compared to the opening mechanism, which kind of has a very mild, definite tick to it. And when you open it, it has a very rigid and very how can you put this, a good brush mechanism on it, which is very good for a 99 rupees bottle, which has been reduced in cost, because it is 199 written on the bottle, and which has been reduced to 99 right now. It's a very good buy, and it's quite possible that you can see this everywhere. I just wanted to do a very good design review of it. I hope you liked it. The Decathlon bottle, 99 rupees.